Well, a legal bid by the Jehovah's Witness Church to get out of being part of the Royal Commission of Inquiry into Abuse and Care has been dismissed by the High Court in Wellington. The church filed a judicial review and argued its activities weren't in the inquiry's scope because it didn't have institutions that looked after children or vulnerable people. Justice Ellis has dismissed that argument, and survivor Jasmine Grew says the court result is a win for survivors. She joins us now. Kia ora, Jasmine.
Kia ora, good morning.
So this must be a relief to have this decision out.
Oh, huge relief. This is a big, big victory for us. When we found out, it was actually quite emotional. We've waited a long time for this. We waited roughly 6 to 8 months just to find out, when this hearing was going to be. So this is big.
So what happens now? Does it mean that they are included in the Royal Commission of Inquiry?
Yes, that's what it means. And I think we find out in March the actual report, so just a little bit longer.
Would you be taking part in that inquiry as well?
I'd like to. I think it's really, really important to just get this out, as public knowledge. It's just been so hidden for so long, just so important that everybody knows that there's support out there. If it wasn't for the survivors coming out, none of this would have happened. It's big for us, and it's, a huge acknowledgement as well.
Can you just tell us, we can't go into the allegations at this stage, but in terms of the church's argument, it didn't have institutions that looked after children or vulnerable people. So how is it that they are included in this inquiry into the abuse and care? Where did that care take place?
There's a lot to do with that. For example, if somebody's spiritually weak, or if they're a youth or a child, you do get buddied up with an elder or ministerial servant, or, etc. There's a lot of situations where it's that one-on-one or a group. So it's definitely in the scope for sure.
And you are wanting to have your say about your experiences and others?
Oh, 100%. Yes. Like I said before, this just has to get out there. And there's so much support that, a lot of them just don't realise. So, we're always here to help and, like I said, get more out there for sure.
Have you been communicating with other people in a similar situation to you?
Yes, yep, definitely.
And
and I think that just makes it so much stronger.
And you get together and talk about, their reaction to this as well?
Yes, definitely. And there's a lot of weak people out there who don't understand that there is that support for them.
Thank you very much for that. That is survivor Jasmine Grew just there on the decision by the High Court in Wellington to dismiss a judicial review by the Jehovah's Witness Church. They wanted to be excluded from the Royal Commission of Inquiry into Abuse in Care.